Welcome to SCS at Richmond. Uh, Very chaotic during the pit stops here. I don't know who's leading soccer. Just got a drive-through for a awful pit entry. Should put. Yeah, I don't know who's leading, but someone is. It's pit stops, so it can be confusing. Here's Anthony, who was marked as the leader. See if he's gonna get passed by anyone. It's gonna be. Looks like he might actually be the leader, and he will be side by side with Wild for the lead here. 15 to go in stage one. Wild gets to his inside. He gets the lead. Side by side entering 1 and 2. Anthony is there on Wild. Can Wild get back? He's outside. Anthony got hit up top. It's going to happen to 1 and 2. Wild, Anthony side by side. There goes Wild right there on Anthony. Can he get there? He can't. Got tied off the corner. That allows Anthony to get the run. Anthony goes low. Wild goes really high. Hits the wall. He's going to get a good run. Anthony with the lead. You see the 21 of Peyton coming back there. And Wild just put Anthony in the wall. So now they're really side by side. This really can help Peyton see if Peyton can come back. Wild into turn 1. Has the inside. Can he clear? He cannot. Anthony clears and Anthony takes back the lead. But Wild able to get him, hopefully, right back on the inside. He does. Hits the wall, though. Anthony going to take the inside. Hoping something happens for Peyton. Anthony clears back into the lead. Wild right behind him. So we will be right back. Here we are, lap 37. Anthony in the lead. Can Wild get there? It's gonna be close. Go to lap 38. Anthony with the lead. Into turn 1. Going low. Can Wild get there? He's not. He lost a little bit. He went high. Peyton went high as well. That's gonna help Anthony get a good run off the corner. Into 3 and 4. He's low again. Wild goes high. Anthony with 2 laps to go before he tries to get his first stage win of the season. Anthony low. And now it's going to be Wild versus Peyton for second. As Anthony's starting to pull away a little bit. Into 3 and 4. He runs high. Everyone runs high. Peyton ran the middle lane. There's a white flag in the stage. Top 5 get stage points. Be a battle for second. Anthony just needs to stay clear. While with a send, he won't get there. Send does not end up working out unless he tries to send him again. Into 3 and 4. Can he get there? He cannot. He was there for a second, but Anthony will come off 3 and 4 and win stage 1. So you have Moose and Gator battling for the last stage point, and Moose gets it. As we are back, pits are open this time by. I mean, everyone's probably going to pit, just determine if they can do it all cleanly. It's been hard this season for most of them, but they get through there really well, hopefully. We're going to see what happens as they get up here. Oh, and their car stopped. I think that's Moose and Oscar got stopped for some reason. So they're stuck on something. Um, to that quick red flag incident for, I guess, cars just being stopped. About to go back under yellow and start pacing back to the green flag. Here at Richmond, 125 laps. Stage our 40, 40, 45, and we'll have green flag next time by. Single file restarts. Anthony will lead them to green. As Bandy, oh my goodness. Still under caution. The pace car wrecked. Hopefully he doesn't wreck this time. Anthony will lead them green. Peyton second. Wild third. And that is Roder in fourth. Anthony leads them green. They're back underway. On lap 44. Into turn one. Anthony has the lead. Can Peyton get there? Wild with the send. That's going to help Peyton be side by side. Unless Anthony gets a run, he does not. Into 3 and 4. Oh, basically side by side. Peyton is there. Wild is up there. Anthony has a run up the top. And they're still going to be side by side. What is Peyton going to do? Peyton almost has him. He can clear. He had some of the draft. And Peyton is not able to clear. Wild. Anthony got a run from Wild. And they're still going to be side by side. And now they're 3 wide for a second. And then 2 wide back for fourth. And Peyton will be able to pull away. Now the battle for second is going to heat up. Probably still the battle for first as Peyton messed up a little bit. Wild is there. Soccer is too. Along with Anthony. There's Peyton. Soccer going to push him. Soccer with the send. And it works. Peyton messed up and Soccer in the lead. That's going to just put Anthony right there. What can he do? He's going to push Soccer a little bit. Soccer up the track. Anthony can't quite get to his inside. Soccer pulls away. Anthony got hit by Peyton there. Into 3 and 4. Soccer with the lead. Soccer and pull away a little bit. Probably not going to do much for him. Right behind him is Peyton as they're basically all single filed out besides Roder and last. And now actually 3 wide for last for some reason. As Soccer pulls away a bit. Peyton sending into the inside. Wild is up there. So is Anthony. And there is Gator. Soccer lead. And they're 3 wide for third almost. Wild's going to send Anthony up into the wall. And he'll be side by side with Peyton coming out of the corner. And Anthony just going to hit the wall again. Gets off the wall. Now they're still going to be side by side for second. And that's going to let Soccer get away a little bit. Now 3 wide for third. Gator lifts out of it, and Peyton will be able to clear, and he lifts right back into it. And then he lifts out of it again. There's Wild and Anthony. They've been together basically all day. And that is not a good thing. They've pretty much been sending each other all over the track. There's Wild, Anthony. Peyton might be able to catch up to Soccer. Is there's Anthony on the inside of Wild. But off the run of the corner, that's going to help Wild out a little bit. Soccer with the lead. Peyton in second. And Anthony's going to send Wild again. And there goes Roder almost spinning. Side by side for third. Into 1 and 2. Anthony is there. He's going to clear. Is this problems in the back? That's Oscar and Roder. Oscar just got a massive run. They both get warned for it. Anthony gets run off the corner, but Oscar's going to be there, and Oscar will take third. But also have 2 of 3 for warnings. Anthony on the inside. There goes Roder on the inside of Wild. Oscar hit the wall. Be side by side for third. Anthony went way too high. Oscar went way too low, and Oscar takes the lead of third. And Oscar sideways into the wall. He's just going to have to deal with it. No caution. There's Anthony and Wild. Back third and fourth. Soccer pulls pulling away quite a bit. As we're going to see Moose now into the battle. First time today, current points leader by quite a few. I think like 20 or so points. Over someone who's not racing. That's Anthony Wild and Moose right now in 3, 4, and 5. The last 3 spots for stage points. Top 5 get stage points. Lap 55, the pit cycle opens in probably about 5 to 10 laps when cars you're gonna see cars start coming to pit road. Soccer messed up his pit injury last time. As Peyton and Soccer just keeping the gap 0.8. As these 5 are almost single file with Rotor and Gator side by side. And Wild actually got a little tight off the corner. And Moose is going to be right there. Trying to take away fourth. But Moose very slow. But he's going to be able to get Wild off the corner. Maybe. Nope, Rotor messed it up. And now they're in the wall. And then Moose will take the inside. Wild just gives it to him. And he is side by side still trying to take the lead. They can't. As Anthony messed up and Wild in the wall, that's going to put him 3 wide. Moose is going to get the run off the corner. They're still 3 wide into 3 and 4. Anthony hit the wall. He got the wall right. He goes past him. And he spins around. Into the grass he goes. That's not going to be a caution. Will he just take the inside? He will, and that spins Moose around. And that spins in the Wild. And that's going to put Gator in the equation. They're 3 wide. Anthony got to run. They're 4 wide for a second. Now back to 3 wide. They're just letting the leaders pull away. You'll probably see a lot of people in that grass later on in this race. Oscar's probably going to go a few laps down. Wild's going to take over third. And that's going to put Gator and Moose for fourth. Soccer and Peyton are just maintaining their gap. Nothing's changing. These 5, though, are losing a ton of time on the leaders. But it looks like they'll just end up battling for stage points. Wild got loose off Moose. And then Rotor's just going to send them way up the track. That's going to probably brake check Moose a little bit. Moose just runs through him. He's going to take low. He got a bit of a run there. He's actually just going to pit. We're going to see if he's good on the pit road. He missed it. But, he's going to be fine. He's just going to be alone, and that's going to help Rotor in the wall. So that's me, Wild, Anthony, Gator, and what in the world is Rotor doing? It's Anthony full send inside of Wild. Is he there? He is. He takes back his spot. As a bunch of people are going to pit this time by. One of the leaders, Soccer pits. He was the leader when he went in. It's going to be these 4 causing chaos in the back. About 3 seconds behind Peyton. Anthony Wild and Gator got the inside. They're side by side for third. Heavy racing for the third spot. Just losing time to the leaders. As Peyton pits. So now this is the battle for the lead until they pit. As there's Soccer coming off pit road. I'm pretty sure he'd be a lap down. He is a lap down, but that's only because these 2 cars haven't pit yet. These 4, just a matter of when they are going to pit and make their stops. There's Anthony right now in the lead, as there is Peyton coming off pit road. Right behind Soccer, there's Oscar coming off pit road, but pretty sure he got to drive through. His Gator's coming to pit road this time by. He drops below the line, and he is on the pit road. So now it's a battle between Anthony and Wild. Wild just said he's going to pit. Will Anthony come with him? And then Broder's just there. As there goes Wild on the pit road. We'll be right back. And apparently I missed Oscar just killing Soccer, and Oscar is going to be parked, I think. And that's going to put Peyton into the lead. At least we're going to have our first park of the day. Was there a battle for the stage win going on between Soccer and Peyton? Peyton on the inside. He went below the yellow, but now they're going to be side by side for the lead. Everyone else is miles back besides Moose. They all kind of spread out off pit stops. They're all about a second apart from each other. And then the battle for the lead. Soccer put Peyton in the wall. Soccer into the lead. He clears and he brake checks Peyton. Probably won't go well with him. And Peyton right back in front. See what Soccer can do. Soccer goes super low. He's going to pass him, and then Peyton got him, and Peyton's going to actually pull away to the lead. Soccer tried to get in front of him, kind of brake check him, and then that did not end up working for him. Soccer right back to the inside. Really good battle for the lead right now. And Soccer the inside of Peyton. And Soccer will clear. I think Soccer has the faster car, but it's going to come down to whether Peyton can catch to him or not. Peyton can pass him and keep him behind him. The next lap, so Soccer's just going to pull away a little bit. Can Peyton get to him? Peyton's going to send him, which it probably is allowed because Soccer has been sending him a lot. Soccer has about a tenth of a lead, about 2-car gap. There's Peyton, goes very low. He's going to get a good run off the corner on Soccer no matter what. And maybe try to close in. I don't think he did. Into 3 and 4. Can Soccer hold the lead? Goes low, Peyton goes high. Peyton has the perfect line right now. Just Soccer just able to pull away, and Peyton can't get much of a run on him currently. Here, usually in an SCS race, lap 80 would be around the end of it, but short track, we have a little bit to go. This is one of the longer races, 125 laps. As the race for the win might between B Soccer and Peyton. We'll see what happens between them here. Soccer is going to pull away. Moose is safely in third. Wild is safely in fourth, and Broder's in fifth. I guess Anthony would probably be able to pass him, or Gatorade. But Soccer is just pulling away. Yeah, he gained 4/10 on him that lap. 3 laps to go in the stage. Anthony won stage 1. It looks like it's going to be Soccer stage 2. Gatorade decides he's going to pit this time. But he's going to get lapped, so I don't know his strategy there. He should probably realize he's getting lapped. But successful on pit road. Soccer will probably come by to lap him. It was 3 to go for him, but he's going to be lapped, and he's not going to get the free pass. I don't think. Soccer into 3 and 4 to win the stage. And Soccer wins stage 2. The wave doesn't put him in the lead. When's he going to realize that? Green flag coming out next time by. It looks like Gator will lead the field. I don't know what Wild's doing, but it'll be about 40 or so laps to the finish. No cautions today. Last two races that we've had late race cautions that have changed up the race, especially last week, as Gatorade will lead the field at green and probably get passed immediately, but he can hope as the green flag is out and Gator leads. He actually got a good jump. But I don't know how long he's going to hold it for. I don't know why they're acting like that because he leads them with green. He controls when they go. But Gator in the P1, Peyton, Soccer in P2, and Soccer's already gonna be like right there, probably off the corner, and he will be. He's about to get past immediately. Peyton and Soccer, they're the two fastest cars of the day. 6-car race now, but it'll probably end up just being between Peyton and Soccer. I'd be surprised if it wasn't just between them. As Gator's still able to hold his end and try to keep the lead. But, I mean, Soccer's hurting Peyton right now. He's not letting him pass. And that's what's going to keep Gator in the lead for a little bit longer. He's just going to get a few laps to lead. That Soccer on the inside. He can't get there. And that's going to hurt Peyton again. Gator's rolling high. Now Soccer actually has his inside. They're going to be side by side off the corner, and Soccer will take the lead. There's Peyton, and Peyton passes for a second before Gator sends him. And Soccer will now hold the lead alone as they're 2 by 2 behind him. Into 3 and 4. Gator went up high. That's going to hurt Peyton a little bit. This might be huge for Soccer if Gator can be enough of a roadblock and just let Soccer get away. Soccer's definitely been the fastest car here besides Peyton, so Gator just ends up being a roadblock and Soccer doesn't mess up on pit road. Soccer's going to have a really good chance of winning this race. Peyton finally trying to get to his inside. Can he pass him? He might have gotten him there. He won't. Gator's just going to be right there. They're 3 wide on back for 4th. And Peyton got by. But Gator's still going to be annoying. And he put him in the wall. Gator going to end up taking the lead right back. And Soccer's just out of here. He has probably about a second gap after that incident. Moose is struggling in 5th. Just going to be if Peyton can get around Gator and then try to get the Soccer. But right now, Soccer's probably going to end up checking out. As there's the move right there. Peyton in the second. As long as he can hold off Gator and try to pull away from him. They're about a second off. Can Peyton catch up? Gator's just going to hit him again. And their problem's back there. Between Rotor, Wild, and Moose. And Gator's going to be annoying to Peyton. He got to his inside. That's going to end up ruining his run. And Soccer gained 2/10 on him that lap. But Gator fell off big time. So now it's just going to be Peyton. See if we can catch up Soccer off pure speed and lap times. And I guess pit strategy is going to end up determining it. As I look around, there's a probably good battle end up being for P3 between Gator, Moose, Rotor, and that's gonna be Wild. As Wild just gonna send Rotor out the way and pass him, and can Peyton catch up? Peyton just didn't do anything. There goes Moose trying to get the inside gator. Wild just sending all over the place. Can Moose get around Gator and try to get third? I don't think, no offense to him, but I don't think he can really win this one. He's just not been fast. It's just been these two. As Gator, not Gator, Soccer gained a 10th on him that lap. That's going to end up being huge for him. It's going to be really hard to catch up. I mean, Wild just probably going to send Moose all over the place. As this Wild just going to all over the place. They're just gonna warm him a little bit there because he's all over the place. I mean, he's either sending someone or using someone as brakes, which is sending someone. He gets a run there. He's gonna get in the Gators, Moose past him, and that's going to accordion effect in the Moose. Here, 25 laps to go. In the corner here, Wildy inside. Can he stick? He will, and I'm pretty sure he passed him. He did. He cleared. And Soccer and Peyton's gap stayed tall. Same. As we are back after a minor issue, I guess. We're gonna just take a look at. I mean, let's just look at Soccer's laps. I guess. I mean, nothing's really happening besides that battle. Let's just go to battle for third. Probably the battle for fourth. Actually, Moose kind of checked out a little bit. It's a battle between a Sender and a slow car. Coming down to a few laps to go. What is going to end up happening? I think Soccer. I mean, unless Soccer really messes up on pit stops, I can't see him losing this race. Unless Peyton's. I mean, Peyton closed on him a little bit there. Gator's actually going to be our first taker on the pit road for the last pit stops of the race. Unless we go to a very long overtime, which we haven't done overtime, I don't think, once so far this season. Gatorade good on pit road. That's going to come down. Moose on the pit road this time by. Will that shake up anyone else's strategy for their last pit stops of the day? Soccer on the pit road as well. But it won't be this time. It will be next time around. Really going to watch him because he messed up last time. So it's going to come down to if he makes it safely on pit road, he's going to be fine. Pretty sure Moose just had an issue on pit road. So Moose got speeding. As there's Soccer going on the pit road. Did he get on pit road? Yes, he did. Peyton did too, but Peyton was speeding. No, he was not. Peyton gained a lot on that entry. He risked it, and it worked. Is frozen for some reason. That's fun. And I think we are back. As Gator Soccer checked out. I don't know what happened there. As why does Soccer have a massive lead? No, I don't think Soccer ought to drive after. But most of the field got lapped. I don't know what happened. The game kept crashing. I'm pretty sure it's going to again. Because, I mean, this race is pretty much over. Soccer is going to end up winning. And that's actually going to be back to back. And it's just going to be these three for second. Wild, I'm assuming it has something to do with those two. Because Wild and Gator suck. And that's just going to hurt Peyton, and that's the race. That's pretty much it. Peyton tries to wreck Wild. Oh, they're getting into it. They're they're fighting. And Peyton and Wild, they're just hitting each other at this point. I don't know. They're just trying to catch up to Soccer. I don't what happened to Soccer. That's for the win. What? How did Soccer? Did Bandy do something? I think Soccer's just gonna get the win. As Wild just dumped him. Wild wrecked. Gator to the lead. I don't know what the end of this race is. Um. Don't know. Soccer's just gonna get the win. That's how it's. And I mean, it looks like they're just gonna give Soccer the win anyway. They're kind of just handed it to him. Because I don't know what the end of this was, but Soccer's gonna get the win anyway. Wild's parked. Moose is gonna end up getting docked probably. Peyton just went on pit road and Soccer's pulling away. And this race is embarrassing, as I'm pretty sure Soccer's just gonna end up winning. There's gonna be Soccer into the white flag for the final lap of this race. He's already won. No matter what, he's probably already won. But there is Soccer on the white flag out of 3 and 4. And he got grabbed. But he's going to win anyway. Soccer won. Man, that was embarrassing.